What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is currently 5:35 in the morning on a Monday. Today is like what? I think it's the 6th. Yeah, March 6th. I just wanted to come on here and get a little message out. Like as a whole, NBA YoungBoy said, stop the violence. We as a collective, we gotta get all that hate out of our heart. Like, we cannot continue to be jealous and envious and spiteful to other people. We can't, because y'all do know that, like, every time y'all do that, that fucks up your wheel of fortune. You set up karma for yourself. That's the literal definition of digging your own hole and then falling into it. You dug a hole, now you gotta fall into it, and you gotta pay the consequences for sitting over here trying to destroy somebody else's life and trying to put a false image out to people about somebody that is not whatever it is that you're saying. Like, hate, envious, and jealousy, that shit is not of God. Not of God at all. And the fact that, like, people come on the internet and, try to normalize that shit and try to make it seem like that shit is just cool. That shit is not cool. The people that's on the internet in the comments talking shit about people is probably miserable about themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't have no self-respect. They don't got no boundaries. They don't have the common decency that a normal human should have. And it's just sad that, like, we live in a world where people normalize jealousy, hate, envy, and stuff like that. That shit's just really not cool. That shit's not cool at all. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I just woke up, and me personally, I just got tired of this shit, and I just felt as if I should get this shit off my chest. So here I am at 5 o'clock in the morning making y'all a video about stop being jealous, envy, and hatred towards people, because that shit's not healthy and it's not cool. It's not cool at all. We all gotta grow and we all gotta mature at some point in age. Girl, look at Misty. We all gotta mature and we gotta all grow at some point in our life. Majority of us, like, we is not in high school no more. We is grown ass motherfucking adults in our 20s. I don't know how old y'all is, but if you was over the age of 18 and you is still acting as if you was in high school, and y'all trying to throw dirt on somebody's name and trying to clown them and trying to play as if like life is a joke, like, no, like, the joke is on you for thinking that the joke is on other people. Y'all gotta realize that in order for you to grow, you gotta take accountability for your actions. You gotta be responsible for the shit that you do, accountable for the shit that you do, and understand the shit that you do. Ain't nobody responsible for your life but you. You decided to make the decisions and choices that you decided to do. Like, you can't put that shit on nobody else. How do that work? They not in your brain. They didn't force you to do something. Like, you thought about it and decided to take action on the negative thought that you had. Because, like, everything is a thought first, right? And after that thought comes the action. And your action is a lot more worse than your thought, because you thought something, Like, I could have a negative thought right now and then decide, never mind, I'm not gonna do that shit and change my life for the better. I'm not gonna, like, me personally, I'm not gonna do that. No. What do I get out of doing something negative? Karma. What do I look like over here messing up my life for? What do I look like messing up my life? Like, for real. Like, me personally, I don't have nothing to prove to nobody but myself. I don't care what nobody gotta say. I don't care what nobody gotta think. Like, I personally really don't give a fuck. I don't. Because when I needed people, ain't nobody was there except for me. The people that I thought was gonna be there wasn't there. All them niggas turned their back on me. So what do I look like really like putting my trust in anybody but God. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think that like this generation got a lot of shit misconstrued and got reality fucked up, like to the max. I don't know. It just don't make no sense to me how there is really like grown folks out here really like preying on people's downfall. Out of every time that you sat there and you talk shit about somebody and you try to downplay somebody else, what did that get you? What did you get out of doing that? Nothing but a lot of inconveniences and shit in your life. You don't get nothing out of doing that because that's not of God. That's not of God at all. God is about love. You're supposed to forgive. There's supposed to be understanding, and you're supposed to come from a place of unconditional love. Regardless of what anybody has done to you, no matter how hard it hurts, forgiveness is not for the other person. It is for yourself. You don't get nothing out of trying to get somebody to apologize, and because they might not ever apologize to you. They might not ever apologize to you. So you got to forgive yourself for putting yourself in a position to thinking that they was going to apologize to you, because you never know what somebody is thinking in their brain. Not everybody is gonna have the same logic as you. So you just gotta always make sure that whatever it is that you do, make sure that it's pure and the intentions behind it is pure as well. Because you can do something that is positive and that is good, but if your intentions behind that positive act is not pure, that cancels out the whole positivity. It does. You did something to try to gain something in your favor. Like, you didn't do it out of the kindness of your heart. You didn't do it to be pure. You did it because you wanted something in return. And when you do that, it just cancels out everything. It don't matter. And that shit no longer counts. Whatever y'all do, make sure that it's positive, make sure that it's pure, and make sure that your intentions behind whatever it is that you do is positive. Because if you don't, you setting yourself up, and you gonna set yourself up every single time if you do not move with pure intentions, because that's just how the fuck God and the universe works. Once y'all realize and once y'all understand that, go Misty. Once y'all understand that and once y'all realize that, you know, life is gonna be a lot smoother for y'all. You ain't gotta stress yourself out. You don't gotta have anxiety for worrying about somebody. And that's the problem too. Like, y'all gotta stop worrying about other folks. Y'all gotta stop worrying about what the fuck the next person doing and whatever the fuck else that y'all niggas be thinking, because worrying about somebody else is not gonna get you nowhere further in life. It's not gonna get you more ahead of that person. All it's gonna do is just set you back more, because you over here worrying about them, throwing jealousy at them and hatred at them and talking about them. Like, y'all do know that like talking about people is a sin. You is not supposed to be over here gossiping. Y'all gotta really like forgive yourself. Like, not even other people. Forgive yourself. Like, forgiveness starts with you. It's not for them. It's not for your mom, your dad. It's for you. Because if you don't forgive yourself for all the shit that happened and all the shit that other people did to you, you is gonna be miserable. Because there might be people that might not ever apologize to you for any of the shit that they did. And you have to understand and be okay with that. Like, you gotta, okay, well, it happened. You know, I can't really do nothing about it. So I'm just gonna forgive. I don't know about the whole forget part, because that's not something, you know, I'm a big fan of. But, you know, forgive people and, you know, just make sure you know where you stand with them. You know, set your boundaries, stand firm in your boundaries, and, you know, continue to be you, because can't nobody stop you. Can't nobody stop what the fuck God got planned for you. And nobody, no matter how much they talk about you, no matter how much they try to downplay you, no matter how much they, whatever the hell it is that they think in their crazy ass brain, can't nobody stop you from nothing that God got planned for you. Nobody. And all that talking shit about people, I don't know, like, I've been thinking about this. Like, y'all sit there and y'all talk about people and y'all try to downplay people that you probably have no type of contact with. You have no idea what the fuck is going on in their life. And you think that you sitting here talking shit about somebody is gonna fuck up what they have going on in their life, you think that you trying to downplay somebody is gonna fuck up whatever it is that they got going on in their life when they probably don't give two fucks about you or don't give a shit about none of the shit that you doing? They probably don't even know none of the shit that you doing. But you know, everything that's done in the dark gonna come to the light. So if you sit there and you try to talk shit about somebody and downplay somebody and throw all these evil attacks at somebody, all that shit's gonna do is just go right back to you, because they really probably don't even know and don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta really just start moving smart, because that's not logical at all. I've never really been that type of person to really talk shit about people, because I've just never been that type of person. You know, I have always been pure. Even when I was like young, I always try to keep positive thoughts. I never really had no hate inside my heart. Like I personally really don't even really like using the word hate. I use strongly dislike, because hate is a very strong word. It's a very strong word. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers in this world, y'all got a lot of hate in y'all heart, and that shit is not cool, because all it's gonna do is fuck you up and fuck up your life and fuck up whatever it is that you think you got going on, because God don't work like that. He don't. And if you think that you gonna get your way by talking shit and trying to snake people and trying to be haters and jealous and envious, if you think that you was gonna get far in life by doing that and worrying about other people, you was a clown, and the joke is on you, because nobody cares. Especially grown motherfuckers that's mature. Don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give a fuck at all. At the fuck all. I don't know who needed to hear this message, but you know, this is the message, and I'm all about protecting energy. Y'all know that. So, you know, like, protect y'all energy at all costs. Protect y'all peace. Protect whatever it is that is valuable to you, but do not lose yourself in trying to protect other people, because the people you might not know, like the people that you protect and the people that you think is good for you is the main people that is doing grimy shit behind your back and trying to backdoor you. So, you know, always follow your intuition and always keep a positive mind, and you know, always stay true to who you are, and don't let nobody in this fucking world, nobody in this world, try to confuse you as to who you are. Your mom can't tell you who you is. Your dad can't tell you who you is. Your grandpa, your cousin, your friend, can't nobody tell you who you are but you, because this is your life. They don't know how you feeling. They don't know what you thinking. They don't know what you really want to do with your life, because there's a lot of people in this world that keep a lot of shit to themselves. Me, I'm a private person for real, and I love my life being private, because can't nobody fuck up what I got going on, because you don't know what I'm doing in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all gotta really like change y'all life for the better. Y'all over here living in this dark place in y'all life and thinking that crossing people over and trying to play them like they is dumb, and you know, trying to y'all really be playing yourself, and y'all be looking like a clown trying to tear down somebody else's image and trying to, you know, talk shit about somebody and thinking that hating on them is gonna get you further in life, and then being in denial about being a hater and being jealous. Like, the first step to anything is accepting that you got some type of problem. You know, you gotta accept that, you know, sometimes I might be the problem. You know, it might really be me, you know. So maybe I gotta change the way that I think and change the way that, you know, I come towards a situation, because, you know, maybe that's not healthy. Maybe, you know, that's not, you know, beneficial for my life. Maybe if I do something more positive, maybe I'll have a better outlook. Maybe I'll have a better outcome, you know. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how many people is gonna watch this. I don't know how many people is gonna take heed to this. But if you stayed all the way this far, I suggest that, you know, try to make a better impact in your life. Even, like, you know, it starts with your thoughts. It all starts with your thoughts, you know. So if you change your thoughts and you know your actions match your thoughts, then you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. And don't try to force nobody to be in your life, because it's not it. Rejection is for your protection, and if it was meant to be, then it was meant to be. Let people come, let people go, and when they show you their true colors, just dip. Don't always be taking people back because, you know, they say they changed. People can say they changed and still be on the same ass bullshit. People lie. Energy don't lie. So if someone tries to come to you and tell you like, oh yeah, you know, I've changed my life and I'm trying to do better, and they still doing the same bullshit and they energy just do not be matching the shit that they be saying, drop them. Because it's not worth your time, your peace, your energy. It's not worth none of that. Because once they get into your energetic field and, you know, you start to really like talk to them and they have still yet to change, you know, like that fucks up what you got going on. And now your wheel of fortune is now slowed down because you are now confiding and talking to an enemy. But you don't know that they're your enemy because they trying to be a serpent, you know, they trying to be a snake. So, you know, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful because not everybody is who they say they is, and people is gonna play off an image as if they is one thing when in reality they is another. So, you know, hey, 5:55 on the clock, and this is where I'm gonna end it. I don't know. So I hope y'all like this message. Stay safe out there and protect your energy at all costs, and don't let nobody try to tear down nothing that you got going on in your life. Don't give a fuck about what nobody else saying, nobody else doing, because their life is not your life. Okay, worry about yourself, focus on yourself, and just make sure that, you know, you make yourself proud. You don't got shit to prove to nobody else but yourself. You know, be better than you was yesterday, and tomorrow be better than you was the day before, you know. So that's my message for y'all, and I hope y'all liked it, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.